What about your dad? Have you had any good times with
Yeah,
your
yeah.
dad?
We had different, but he made, because I didn't see him very often. Didn't grow up with him. The times he came over were, I looked forward to it, and I was excited to see him. Um, he took me to a local airport very on occasions. Sat in the viewing gallery watching the planes taking off. Planes that you no longer see, BAC 111s and Viscounts no longer in production. I used to watch them because I see them now take taxi and taking off. Loved it. And because he was working up in the north of the country at the time, he would take me. I went on a couple of occasions to stay with him for a weekend. I think it was. Mum was quite happy for me to go. She knew I was safe with him. Yeah, Mum and Dad didn't get on, but there was no issue with me.
They didn't get on.
Well, they didn't. Ultimately, no, because Dad didn't want to commit to a family.
Were they good mates? Like after the race?
There was no animosity. Mum wasn't that kind of person.
But they weren't like mates or anything. They were just like.
Mum tolerated him.
Yeah, but she wasn't really a big fan of him. She just like.
No, she was annoyed at the fact that he didn't want to commit to a family.
In what way did he not want to commit?
Why?
In what way?
He wanted his freedom. He didn't want to be tied to a family and to a wife and to a child. He wanted freedom. He wanted the opportunity, the option, and to go out and meet other people and not be tied to a family home.
Are you annoyed about that?
He was selfish. By his own.
Selfish.
He was, yeah. He regretted it in later life.
Did he?
Yeah.
I remember him saying to me that he had no regrets.
He did. He probably forgot that.
Well, he had dementia.
Mm.
Did he have dementia?
Yeah.
He had dementia.
Oh, did he have dementia? Sorry, I thought you ever mention it. No, he had no. He didn't have dementia, Conor. No.
Yeah.
No, not at all. No, not at all. He didn't have dementia, so. But yeah, he took me there. I went to stay with him up in the north. We would, because he was working in a hospital up there, and I remember going up there, and on one occasion, because he was an artist, a brilliant artist, and he was phenomenal. And if he'd have pushed his skill, he could have been a professional. He was that good. He was that good. He exhibited in a local gallery, and anyway. So I went up there and used all his. He got his kit out, his brushes, his paints, and he said, right. And I wanted to paint a picture, and I painted a picture of a vase of flowers. Very childlike. I was only about 9.
Yeah.
Still got it. And when Dad passed away, I had the horrible task of cleaning out his flat.
In what way was it horrible?
In
what way was it horrible?
It was very sad because I had to go through all his personal possessions and belongings that a lot of it I'd never seen.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never seen it. A lot of the stuff I brought, which really now you're still seeing in boxes. I haven't had a chance to go through it and home it or deal with it in an appropriate way. Whether I get rid of it, whether I keep it, I just to bring it back, stuff it in certain places, and leave it for the time being.
Yeah.
It needs to be gone through. Really, I need to do that. But he kept hoarded loads of stuff. He used to keep.
He's a hoarder.
Yeah, he kept. Well, in a way, yeah. He kept cards for years of greetings cards, Christmas cards, and stuff that you ordinarily you just chuck away, but he hung on to them.
Sorry, that's not funny.
Well, you may find it funny.
No, I wouldn't normally laugh. Like that was a really I'm not even laughing at it. That was like a really inappropriate laugh. Like, I didn't mean for that to happen. Like you can see now, I wasn't laughing.
No.
Well, that was like, I don't know how that happened, but I feel really bad now. I didn't mean for that to happen.
No, not so. Don't worry about it.
I think I was thinking about
people sometimes laugh when they're nervous or they're unsure of how to deal with things.
Yeah.
People laugh. They don't necessarily think they're laughing because they think it's funny or they're doing it in a mean way. They're laughing because they're unsure of how to react. That's the truth.
I don't think that normally happens. I don't think I've ever normally had that happen before.
That does happen to people. It can do. But yeah,
I've never known for it to happen to me before.
No.
Dawn, would you like to get involved in this conversation?
What would you like me to talk about?
Just anything. Just get involved like we were before, if you want.
Oh yeah, when we were outside the shop earlier, did you spot the fighter plane go over?
Nope.
Yeah, it went whooshing over really loudly.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Triangular shape looking.
Oh wow! Could have been
There's only
Yeah,
one
a
on
Saab
its
Vig-
own.
if it was triangular, it could have been a Saab Vigan.
Son of a bitch. Oh, never mind. I thought it said they was running out of charge then, so I thought it was going to crash on me. It might run out of charge at some point.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's on.
It could have been a Saab Vigan if it was triangular. Wasn't that
Saab
what-
Vigan.
Vigan, yeah.
Vigan.
That's a funny shape. It looks almost like a Christmas tree
Yeah.
shape. Saab. Well, it may not have been that. Interesting. Was it low?
Not overly low, but they can't come down too low.
The thing with fighter jets is you generally only hear them when you're behind them because of the afterburner sound. If you're in front of a fighter jet, seldom the noise can be pretty much, you don't hear it. When it's gone past you and you see the afterburners, that's when you hear that noise.
Yeah.
The plane, fighter jets that are used by the military or the navy or whatever, Harrier jump jets, Tornadoes is a classic. The Tornado swing wing, Phantom F4. The Jaguar is another one.
Yeah.
Tornadoes, it's got a whacking great tailplane on it. It's got a swing wing configuration. That's a blinding fighter plane. Then the Americans, like they use like the F-14, the F-16, depicted in Top Gun.
Yeah.
They're the American planes, but Tornado, the British one. The F range are American Hornets. I think it's the F-16 Hornet, is it? F-14, something like that.
Wouldn't have a clue.
But yeah, oh, interesting. Yeah,
And also,
probably training.
Eliot, would you like to say something about the day that is today before it ends? Because it's nearly
Today
12
is,
o'clock.
well, it's a bold as I say, it's the 11th of September,
Yeah.
2021. It's actually my birthday.
And also the 20th anniversary of what?
Of 9/11,
Yeah.
catastrophic events that happened in 2001. Those of us who were around in that time can always probably can remember where you were. And
Yeah, well, you know how a lot of people blame Jeffrey. No, what's his name? Bill Gates for 9/11. Yeah, I actually blame you because it's your birthday.
oh dear.
No, I'm joking. Of course. But do you want to know something that's actually really weird? Is Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know apparently? I'm not sure if this is actually true or not, but I just read it somewhere on the internet. Is that apparently he actually had a picture in his house, like a painting, that had what's his name? Bill Gates on it, playing with like these two toy planes or something near the 9/11. I don't know the full details. I can't remember the exact picture. Like it's probably different to that, but apparently it's something along those lines.
All right.
It's quite weird, only because it's sort of like.
That was prior to.
Only because he was actually mates with no, not Bill Gates. Did I say Bill Gates? I don't mean Bill Gates. Sorry.
He's a businessman. Man.
Oh, what's the what's his name? Don't tell me. President of the United States, George Bush.
Oh, Bush, yeah.
Wasn't he the one who was in
He'd
office?
been in office then.
Yeah. That was the one who I meant. And I can't believe that I said Bill Gates. I was thinking, it's because I was thinking of Bill Clinton, but I literally had
Clinton
George.
was a president.
I know, but I had George Bush in my mind. But then for some reason I thought his name was Bill Clinton. But then I didn't think of that because I said.
I don't think he was in office
really
in 01. He could have been Clinton.
I said Bill Gates.
No, it wasn't Gates, mate.
No, it wasn't
Bush.
Gates. Yeah, I know, I literally said that. But what I'm saying is that I can't believe that I thought. Well, I didn't think that because I literally had the guy pictures in my head the whole time. I knew who I meant. Dawn, any input?
I can't hear anything at the moment. Because I'm very sleepy.
You seem like you don't really give a shit.
Well, it's very difficult, Conor, when you're tired.